today marks a significant milestone in our nation's quest for knowledge and learning as we gathered for the inauguration of the new National Library Digital Center. With the establishment of this state-of-the-art digital center, we are not merely embracing change, but also reaffirming our commitment to making information more accessible and inclusive for all. The National Library Digital Center stands as a beacon of digital literacy and empowerment. We aim to bridge the gap between the past and the future, ensuring that our rich literacy heritage is preserved for generations to come.
For far too long, the National Library has been engaged in information literacy. But today's occasion is a very somber one because we are moving from information literacy towards digital literacy. And in the words of Jane Rom, information literacy would only provide a source of living, but digital literacy would provide a fortune for living. And I think that is a testament for our thinking going forward.
We came together just a few months ago, and despite all our grand ideas, competences, and knowledge, we would not be able to realize any of this without the staunch partnership from the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, particularly through the director, Mr. Bakari Sanyang. So we would like to extend heartfelt thanks to the government partners for allowing people like us who come from the outside with new, odd ideas to make them come to life.
I'm a Bagwe returnee who want to give his experience on the Bagwe returnee to the youths, not only to tell them what I face in the Bagwe journey, the hardship I went through, but trying to give them the skills I have. I do painting and painting designs, wallpaper installation, and I have trained over 15 to 16 youths. Now I'm moving it to be a skill academy, first ever Bagwe Skills Academy. We just want to say thank you to Friends of Gambia National Library. The organization donated us with 4 to 5 computers to start with, because we are not only doing recycling for skills, because not Bagwe youths, they only need, when they are back, you take them to give them entrepreneurship classes and others. They also need skills so that they can develop many areas in this country. So that's what we are doing. We are on IT, entrepreneurship and leadership. They are doing all those things within the Skill Academy. So thank you very much, Gambia National Library.
We have the kids coding section over there, where we'll be teaching kids from middle school upwards how to code. We have set it all up with kids computer programming software that's specially for kids. So we'll be teaching from 10 up. So whilst they're in middle school, going all the way to high school. So we have run this before successfully, and we graduated 30 students, Gambian students from all over the world. This is the research station. So we'll be setting up the catalog here, so people can just come and do research on these machines. The research station will be set up with research software, so people can come in here and research about Gambia or anything else. We have that screen set up and a projector. So what's going to happen is we'll have people calling in to do events. We'll have prominent Gambians call in to do interviews and show their path in life to inspire others. We'll be doing the Scrabble, the chess. For all of those, we'll have people calling in to conduct them. We have lecturers outside of the country who have been willing to volunteer, and they'll be connected. So we'll also be using it for the educational movie nights. So they'll come every weekend and we'll play something for them. We have the adult station where we'll also be teaching them things like website design. They'll also be taught how to do guidance counseling and job hunting. Companies come in to then hire people. So we'll have job fairs, and we'll also have guidance counseling. The visually impaired station. As you can see, he's using the computer, using visually impaired software. So you can see he's browsing, and then it just talks to him, so he can see what's going on the screen. So this will be for visually impaired people, and then we'll also extend it so we can have more of them. If you look around, there's a lot of people who are studying, but you won't see any visually impaired people, just because we didn't have the facilities. So this will include them in the program, so they are not left out as well.
This project is a right step to the right direction. Having access to start something that is also going to digitalize our access to information and all other sorts of necessary or relevant materials, I think will go a long way in enhancing the livelihoods of visually impaired people.
We have the catalog system. Currently we're using a paper catalog, but people will be able to come in and search this catalog and be able to see exactly what we have and whether it's available or not. And we're moving from the paper system to using a digital system, which also allows us to do the satellite libraries. This is just the beginning. When we do satellite libraries, we'll have these as well, and we hope to expand. This is a copy of the new card. So it has everything on it. It has a barcode, all of that stuff to identify. So we'll be using that for the catalog. And then this card will also be used to access all the services that we're going to implement here. So once you bring it in, we're going to have free Wi-Fi. So you can get 1 hour of Wi-Fi at any time by using your library card. You use it to access events. You use it to access everything else that we have set up here. So the idea is that because of all the events and services, we'll get them into the library and start getting some foot traffic. And then whilst they're here, whilst they're using all of that, we can then tempt them into reading the books as well. So we get them there slowly instead of just bringing everyone in and say, you have to read, you have to read. We see that people are really interested in this and are really interested in encouraging us. And that's what actually keeps us going. Thank you all for coming. We hope you will use these facilities in the future.